last man standing issue is of primary concern to GP practices at the moment. NHS practices are very concerned about this because of the problem with recruitment, and it can take a variety of forms. But the key to it is understanding what are they worried about. When they say I'm worried about being the last man standing in the practice, what are they worried about? Are they worried about the building? Are they worried about ownership of the NHS contract? Are they concerned about GP recruitment? What is it that they are concerned about? So what we try and do is understand the last man standing issue and then advise clients on how to get out of it or how to minimise the risks associated with being the last person in the business. The concern, in addition to recruitment, GPs are retiring, GPs are emigrating, regardless of age, and this can leave the continuing partners or partner with grave concerns about the strength of the business, the viability of the practice. So practices that used to have 10, 12 partners can very quickly implode, particularly without an up-to-date partnership agreement, and everybody heading for the exit door, they can suddenly be 2 or 3 surviving partners with the same number of patients. So there's a variety of solutions on offer to address the last man standing issue. Merger is one, to try and share the risks amongst a greater number of practice owners. Disposing of the practice to a third party and retiring and coming back as salaried or in a locum capacity. If it's the building, there are a variety of issues to be addressed with the building because the mortgage liabilities can be very significant, and if you just close the practice down, it can trigger all sorts of early redemption penalties. Closure of the practice is a last resort, but then you've got the implications of closure in terms of your building and also your staff redundancies if the list is dispersed. As a minimum, you need to have a partnership deed, an up-to-date partnership agreement in place, and you need to think about those retirement provisions. So gone are the cosy old days of the NHS where you could have 3-month retirement notice or a 6-month retirement notice. Perhaps you need to be looking at a longer retirement notice or larger gaps between the retirement notice to stop partners heading for the exit door. Or another solution is to think about whether or not to have, when one partner hands in their retirement notice, does that then give you the option for all the other remaining partners to sit down and think about the viability of the business and whether or not they should be closing the practice down and winding it up or continuing with it and locking that partner that's heading for the exit door into the current liabilities as they stand. I'm not aware of any insurance at the moment that can cover for the last man standing. The risks associated with clinical delivery are covered by the fact that GP partners have 100% medical indemnity insurance.